Oh, I can see lots of people have already joined. Thank you for taking the time to join our webinar today. We will start sharp at 3 p.m. India time. Good afternoon, everyone. Lovely to see a lot of you already online. We will start sharp at 3 p.m. India time, so another 4 minutes. Thank you for being with us today. And please ask questions on the chats tab. We'll answer them towards the end of the webinar. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to attend the webinar today. We will go live sharp at 3 p.m. India time, so in another 2 minutes. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Switzerland Tourism webinar in association with Swiss International Airlines and TourFox. We are looking forward to having you with us through the full hour and hope that you find this session informative and engaging. Before we start, I know it's peak booking season and event season for everyone. So once again, I would like to thank you all for taking the time today to be with us. A couple of quick housekeeping announcements before we start. So there is a refresh button or reconnect button at the top of your screen. Please only use that if your screen freezes, you can't hear us, you can't see us. 99% of problems can be sorted out by refreshing the browser window. So if you have any challenges, please do so. Secondly, there will be a quiz at the end of the webinar. We will give you instructions before the quiz, but please make sure you try and answer all the questions, which will be part of the following training. There are also polls through the presentation. Please answer them as honestly as possible. It is really helpful to help develop or determine our strategies and products for you in the future. Please do not type poll answers in the chats tab. Please use the poll functionality to answer so that we can tabulate your results. The recording of the webinar will be made available within 24 hours. So please make sure that if you miss it, your colleagues, your friends miss them, so please feel free to forward them the recording of the webinar. I will also make material like the presentation downloadable from this webinar. So if you have any questions, you can download the sales manual, a TourFox booklet from the downloadable tab. Someone's on. Sorry, I realize I'm speaking a thing. If you have any other questions, please ask on the chat tab. We want this webinar to be as engaging as possible. Please ask questions in the chat tab. We'll help answer them as possible. With that, I'd now like to hand over to Ameya to take us through. Ameya, over to you.
Thank you so much, Nikhil. Welcome everyone to our first webinar of 2025. We're very excited to come back and bring you Switzerland and highlight some interesting products as well as some hidden gems for you. This year we start our webinar with a very interesting topic. We're going to highlight our own Switzerland's own national airline carrier, that's Swiss International Airlines, as well as its wholly owned subsidiary TourFox. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over the presentation. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention the presenters for today. That's me, as well as my colleagues, Miss Betsy Anthony, Sales Account Manager, Lufthansa Group, and Miss Sindhu Madhavan, Account Manager, Mumbai and South India for TourFox. So we're extremely happy to take you through this presentation. Should you have any queries, please relating to this presentation, kindly put it on the chats tab, and we look forward to taking you through we look forward to you joining us for this hour. So without further ado, I hand it over to Betsy.
Great, thank you, Amaya. Sorry, and thank you everyone for joining in on this very busy afternoon. Before that, let me take this opportunity to quickly thank Swiss Tourism for arranging this platform for both of us, Swiss Tours and Swiss International, to jointly present to you all products and services that we bring you today. Let me not delay this any further, and maybe we can have the next video that we can show you. This is to welcome you to Switzerland in our style. Amaya, can we have the video played on?
Sorry, I think we had a slight challenge with the video. I'm just going to replay it to make sure it works, and then we'll try it again. Just 1 second.
Sure.
So Betsy, why don't you continue with the slides and we'll try it once again. I'm going to reboot the video after this. So why don't you continue and we'll come back to this video.
Sure, we'll do that. Okay, so at first we'd like to ask you a couple of questions. A quick poll for you for us to understand on what is the most preferred airline that you'd like to choose when to Switzerland. You can see the question and the options that you have in front of you, and you can choose your poll.
There should be a poll tab on the right-hand side of your screen now. And the question is, which is the most preferred airline to Switzerland by your clients? Lufthansa, Swiss, Emirates, Etihad, Air India, or other? Please answer as honestly as possible. And thank you, everyone. Please answer in the poll tab and not the chats tab. Thank you. Perfect. Over to you, Betsy.
Okay. Going forward, I hope you've already answered that. Like Nikhil mentioned, please answer that in your poll tab. Only then we'll be able to tabulate your answers. Going forward, as many of you already know, that Swiss International has presence in 2 specific metros, which is Mumbai and Delhi. However, Swiss being one of the lead international carriers with the Lufthansa Group, we also have presence in 5 other metros along with the Lufthansa Group, which means that you have 5 metros to go to from Switzerland. To Switzerland, I mean. We operate out of Bombay, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. The frequencies are what you can see on the screen in front of you. To go forward, I'd like to specifically take you on Swiss International Airlines with the products that we have to present to you today. As you all know, Swiss International Airlines has 4 different cabins: first class, business class, premium economy, and economy. To bring to you at first is the first class, the premium cabin. This one defines comfort luxury, and passengers flying first class are met and assisted at Zurich. We have 8 seats on every first class cabin. Each seat opens out into a 2-meter long bed. We serve fine wine and exquisite menu on board. Our passengers also have the ability to choose what they like to eat and drink 24 hours before departure. Going forward will be, but before I go forward, let me also tell you, on board we provide services such as in-flight dining, etc. Along with that, they're also given pajama suits on long-haul night flights. This is by a specific brand called Zimmerelli. This is only provided on night flights. We usually get a lot of questions if these are allowed on our day long-haul flights. This is provided only on the night long-haul flights. Going forward is our business class. Here we present to you what you see in front of you is a seat, which again opens out into a flat bed. This is a 2-meter long flat bed. It is also, sorry, give me a second. Yeah, you also have fine dining experience on board. We serve the best possible wine. Our menus are carefully curated by our chefs. You also have an option of choosing when you want to dine. You can choose your 3-course meals as they are served on board, or you can choose to have them at one time, at a time that is chosen by you. We also have the best in-flight entertainment service available to all our customers. We also give our passengers an amenity kit, which is manufactured by the very famous Victorinox. As you all know, Victorinox is very famous for its Swiss pocket knives. This, what you see in front of you, is a Swiss business class seat. As you can see, there is specific space available for you to tuck in your laptop and also your magazines and any reading material. All Swiss business class passengers on long haul can choose their menu up to 36 hours before departure. Like I mentioned, You also have a casual dining experience wherein you can choose to eat at the time that you choose. Just before leaving, or rather just before landing, you also have an option to choose the Swiss bistro concept, wherein the customers can choose to drink a hot beverage at the time of their liking. Swiss Premium Economy is available to customers on many of our long-haul flights. For some of you, they may have also seen this ex-India, which is ex-Bombay, in the recent times. The speciality about this particular cabin is that these seats are hard case seats, which means that when the passenger chooses to recline, he does not have to disturb the passenger sitting behind him. This also provides more privacy and a lot more comfort. We provide an amenity kit with comfort articles. These articles are manufactured from sustainable products. We also offer a high service culinary experience along with the best entertainment service. You can choose menus from up to 18 in number, and also it is served in fine china. Economy services as well can be chosen. You can choose your menus up to 24 hours prior to departure, along with 18 courses of meals that you can choose from. As you all know, we provide Wi-Fi on board. All our long-haul flights offer free Wi-Fi chat since 2024. In case a passenger wishes to work on board, he can also download our app, whether it is Swiss or Lufthansa Group. He can choose to buy a voucher, which is called the Flynet voucher, which basically entitles him to access internet on board. He can choose to buy this through his miles, or he can make a payment and buy this online. Baggage. As you all know, first class passengers are allowed to take three pieces of baggage on board, up to 32 kilos each. Business class passengers are allowed 2 pieces of baggage, up to 32 kilos. Premium economy passengers are allowed 2 pieces of baggage, which is up to 33 kilos. And economy passengers are allowed 1 piece of baggage, which is 23 kilos. All these are their standard allowance. Should any passenger need any excess baggage, you can choose to buy them online through our service center, or choose to buy this while you check in at the airport. However, the advantage when you buy excess baggage much before, rather in advance, is that you get a discount of 20%, which translates to 160 euros, vis-a-vis 200 euros, which would be charged at the airport. All our business and first class passengers are entitled to a lounge experience, both at departure, at transit, and if required, at the exiting station. We have 9 exclusive lounges in our hub airport. We are also undergoing several renovation during this time. However, none of our lounges will be closed for use during the renovation processes. As you can see, the lounges that are mentioned in front of you on your screen are the ones that are available in Switzerland. These offer high comfort for all our passengers before arrival and departure. Many of our lounges also offer viewing experience, which means that this overlooks onto the runway and you can actually see aircrafts arriving and departing. We will proceed to another poll question.
Perfect. Thanks. As I make the poll live, I'm also going to let you answer, but I'm also going to play the video once again. I understand from a lot of attendees they didn't have any challenges, so we're going to play it again for everyone as you answer the poll question. Thank you. Perfect. So I'm glad everyone could watch the video this time. As a poll question comes up on your screen, it is, which is the most sought after European holiday destination that your clients usually club with Switzerland? Is it Germany, Spain, Portugal, Italy, France, or other? Once again, I request you to please answer as honestly as possible, and please do not use the chat tab. Please try and answer on the poll so that we can collate your answers. Thank you very much. I think overwhelming, it is about 69% France, followed by Italy at 16%. So I think overwhelming response seems to be that it is France, with a few of 15% of you now saying Italy. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Good to know that, actually. This is something interesting that I'd like to talk to you about. This basically showcases facilities that we have to offer to you in India. What you see in front of you are the numbers and the email addresses of our service desks in India. As you can see, Miles and More is basically a contact number for our customers, which remains the same. Our agency line, which is the B2B service center, numbers have changed in May 2024. Please do make a note of this. This also includes extended working hours, along with the other important email IDs that you can see in front of you. We also have a dedicated GST desk, which basically is a portal where our customers are expected to create and register and create a login. Corporates or travel agents on their behalf can make a login and download invoices as and when they require. This requires minimum interference of the airline. Along with this, what you see in front of your screen right now is Lufthansa Group Experts, which basically is a website, a travel website designed specifically for our travel partners. So when you log into Experts, which is basically free of charge, you get access to information on all the partner alliance that we have with Lufthansa Group. You do not then have to go into each airline website to look for information. Like I said, registration on this is absolutely free, and we urge you and encourage you to get yourselves registered on Lufthansa Group Experts. We also have several programs for our small and medium enterprises, which basically constitutes registration of the customer along with the registration of the organization. We require any small and medium enterprise to log into our website, which is and log into a program which is called Partner Plus Benefits. This seems to be one of the most popular SME programs that we have till date in India. Advantages is that when a customer earns points on his travel, the organization as well earns points. All the accumulated or accrued points on this Partner Plus Benefits program can be used to redeem for free flights, upgrades, excess baggage, or even offset your carbon emission. If you'd like, you can also get in touch with us and we can educate you more on Partner Plus Benefits. This does not only cover the Lufthansa Group Alliance, it also covers certain Star Alliance partners as well. At Lufthansa Group and Swiss International, we believe in being as transparent as possible with our business partners. Hence, we designed a website or a portal for our travel partners where you have the access to make bookings for any group of 10 or more and avail of the fares that we have, special fares that we have. All you have to do is register on lhgbookergroup.com. Your credentials will be verified and then you will be given access to the inventory. All you need to do is make your booking and await a fare quote from us. This is usually done instantly and there is no time lapse. I need to mention here is that we do not believe in the concept of group bookings. Hence, any group booking that you make is without any deposit that is required. We also have a provision of MICE offer. This is for any such organization who has a planned event at a particular destination, however, may not really confer to the group requirements. So if you have an organization that would like to have a particular movement to a particular destination, all we require is that you need at least minimum 20 passengers flying out of India into the same destination. This 20 can be split into groups of 10 from a particular origin, or in all 20 from different points of origin from India, but stepping into the same destination. The advantage of a MICE group is that you, even if you don't have your group names up to 7 days before your event, you can wait. This is called new distribution capability. I'd like to highlight a little bit about this concept. The Lufthansa Group was the first airline to receive one order. As you can see, new distribution capability allows the airline to showcase to you all our products and services on a single platform. Advantages that you have when you have NDC portal on your side is that you make a huge saving. The screen in front of you shows 4 different cabins, and you can also see the savings that you make out of each cabin. Just to give you a small example, if I pick economy, if I pick a ticket that I have to ticket in economy, on the GDS, when you make a booking, you are charged a distribution cost, which exclusively would be about 1,500 rupees. However, when you choose to ticket on NDC, whichever the platform, you are waived off the distribution charges, which approximately is 1,955. Over and above this, you also get entitled to receive certain incentives if you choose to issue a ticket on the NDC platform. Overall, if you were to issue an economy ticket, you end up saving close to 5,835 rupees on a single 4 coupon ticket. There are various ways of choosing an NDC platform. We have 2 different platforms that are available to all travel agents across India today. The 2 different models that are available are the NDC bilateral and the NDC public model. The NDC bilateral model can be availed through an direct API that is with the airline, or you also have the ability to use our web solution, which is called the Spark. You also have NDC available through several aggregators and tech providers. This is currently live in India, and as you can see, if you were to choose an NDC bilateral model, you get no charges on distribution costs. Whereas if you choose an NDC public model, you have an €8 surcharge on the aggregator that you choose to ticket for. Spark as well is very much live, and there are also several training online modules that are available to you on our website. Please go on to Lufthansa Group and look for NDC, where you will see online trainings available for you in slots every month. You're required to pre-register on these trainings, and these will be conducted to you online. Like I mentioned, NDC is a place where we are able to offer you all our services at one place. While you issue a ticket, you also have the ability to look for lounge access, Wi-Fi access, and upgrade of a particular fare. You also have several different kinds of fares that are available to you, which includes an economy light, a business saver, or green fares. You also can issue EMDs while you are issuing your ticket. Another concept which you must have already heard is continuous pricing, which is the reason why you have better availability of fares on an NDC platform in comparison to GDS. At Swiss International, we believe in sustainability. Our aim is to go carbon neutral by the year 2015. We're already taking several measures to make sure that we are on track. As you must have already heard that in premium economy, we do not serve cutlery anymore in specific China. We use recyclable or rather sustainable material to serve food in various containers. Also, the amenity kits that are served in various cabins are made through sustainable products. I'd like to show you a small video where we'd like to show you how Swiss International has invested in sustainability. We've partnered with a company called Sinilion, who basically are manufacturers of solar fuel. Amaya, can we have the video play, please? Thank you very much. Moving forward, like I said, Swiss International will be the first airline in 2026 to fly with solar aviation fuel. This is a big feat that we've managed to achieve. We also like to mention to you about an AeroShark technology. This is a fine film that is attached on the aircraft. This reduces the drag. When the drag reduces, it makes sure that the aircraft uses fuel in a most efficient way. This also reduces emission along we go. These are small initiatives that Swiss International has taken in order to reduce its carbon footprint. We will also be the first, in fact, rather, we are already the first airline in 2021 to use sustainable airline fuel. In continuation with sustainable airline fuel, I'd like to speak to you regarding green fares. Green fares are already available for you to sell. This basically includes fares which have greater flexibility, which means you will be able to rebook without a charge. You will also be able to refund a particular ticket at a small nominal charge. Customers who choose to use green fares can also get 20% more reward miles. This is already available on all our platforms, which includes GDS, NDC, and LH.com, along with LX.com. Here is a short survey that we'd like to present to you. If you can scan this barcode, we'd like to take a few notes down on how you'd like to have this how you'd like to have this presentation better dealt with, the topics that you'd like to choose in our next webinar. Nikhil, can we go ahead with the survey?
Yes, so people can scan the QR code and answer the survey. Absolutely. Betsy, back to you for this slide. So you can scan the QR code and join the WhatsApp group.
Yes, if you can also, I request all of you to scan the WhatsApp group in front of you. This basically is our WhatsApp messaging services, where we will be able to get in touch with you to let us know about what is new and what is not. If you can scan this will form a part of one of your WhatsApp messages.
Okay, I think with that, we're at the end. And now we'll get to the next poll question. So I've started the next poll question, which says, what is the usual way your clients travel in and out of Switzerland? So is it by flight into Zurich Airport, by flight into Geneva Airport, by flight in Zurich and out of Geneva, or vice versa, or by road? And finally, by rail, which I understand is also a very popular option. So please use the poll functionality to answer the question as opposed to answering on the chats tab. And I can see it's very good to see about 63% of you have said Zurich Airport, followed by 25% of you who have said into Zurich and out of Geneva or vice versa, and only 14% of you have said the rail. So with that, I'll hand over to Amir for the next section. Amir, over to you.
My colleagues at Zurich Airport will be extremely ecstatic to hear about this. Zurich continues to remain a popular entry point for Switzerland, and that's like a great sign. For me, I'm just going to quickly take everybody through Zurich Airport, just to give you an idea about what your clients can get out there and expect when they travel in. So if you see Zurich Airport, it's one of the most modern infrastructures in Switzerland. It's a gateway into the Alps. It's a beautiful setting because you're landing into the mountainous Alps in Zurich, and it gives you access to the rest of Switzerland as well as various important points across the rest of Europe and the world as well. So for your clients coming in, going out, quite a lot of services available. There's, of course, duty-free shopping. Indians love to do their last-minute shopping for chocolates, food stuff, and things like that. So that's a great place to purchase it. Lots of restaurant options as well. So either you get out on arrival to the airport center and you have a multitude of cafes, restaurants to choose from, or when you're arriving lot of options for vegetarians, non-vegetarians, people who want to grab a quick drink, a coffee. Everything is available. And yes, for certain clients traveling and have shopped in Switzerland for over 300 Swiss francs, after you complete your security check-in at the time of departure, you can actually go to your to the claims counter and even claim back your VAT on shopping. Multiple lounge options. Betsy highlighted the amazing lounges of Zurich Airport for Swiss International Airlines flyers, but there are for various other airlines as well. So whether they're coming in or going out, it's a comfortable experience for them. Yeah. And the most unique part about Switzerland, we all know we love traveling by public transport when we visit the destination. The train station is located quite close by, like right at the airport itself. So once you complete your formalities, like for example, on arrival, you cross the road, you enter the airport center, 2 flights of stairs down, or take the elevator, and you're at the train station, and you can go wherever you need to go in Switzerland. Now, what's very interesting for those that have specific VIP clients or want to offer their clients a little bit of a luxurious experience, Zurich Airport also offers a VIP service for their clients at Zurich Airport, where they get personal assistance. So as soon as they arrive at the airport, they have a person, an agent from Zurich Airport accompanying them through the entire process, right from check-in to priority at security. So they're guided literally door to door from their car or right out until they board the flight. So they have even a door-to-door limousine service, so they can send a limousine pickup for your client and bring them to the airport as well. And lounges, and with that you get access to the lounges at arrival and departure as well during the experience. So this of course comes at a cost, and it depends on the season. So the best way to get more information about it is to reach out directly to Zurich Airport. So you can reach them at vip@zurich-airport.com. That is vip@zurich-airport.com, and they'll be able to advise you on how you can go about organizing these services for your clients, what are the charges, etc. And then if you want more information, you're free to log on to the Zurich Airport website. That's flughafen-zurich.ch, and you can read a lot more about Zurich Airport, the various services, facilities that they have there. So just to give you a glimpse of this VIP service, we have a short video for you. So Nikhil, if you don't mind, please play the video. So that's a little bit about Zurich Airport. It's like the first point of entry when you fly with Swiss International Airlines and you get a glimpse of Switzerland. And you'll be marveled when you go there. So whenever your clients are traveling, please do ensure that they get a chance to explore the airport as well. Now we have Sindhu from TourFox, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of Swiss International Airlines. We wholesaler through which your clients can book through which you can book, a lot of different products, packages for Switzerland. So she will take you through the offerings from TourFox.
Thank you, Amaya. A very good afternoon to everybody and welcome to TourFox's first webinar for 2025. We've had an incredible 2024 and we hope we have an even greater year this year. A very big thank you for all your support, the overwhelming support we've received last year, and we hope this continues over to this year as well. We completed 7 years of TourFox brand in India, and we're proud that we have over a network of 5,000 agents who registered on our portal and who use the portal to make travel arrangements for Switzerland and beyond. TourFox was conceptualized to cater to the needs of the travel agents, and as our tagline goes, TourFox like it's meant to B2B. I have a short video at the moment. Amaya, if you could play this video, please. Okay, so you saw a gist of what all services and what all things you can do in Switzerland in that video. Now we come to the next slide, why TourFox? You have so many other providers and we would like to tell you why you should choose TourFox to book all your travel arrangements to Switzerland. We are your all-in-one website for Swiss holidays. Now, why we say we are one website is because not only it's the hotels, whether it's the apartments, whether it's the Swiss Pass, or the mountain excursions and attractions to various parts of Switzerland, we offer it all on the TourFox website. Nationwide presence, we have offices all over India, around 7 offices, which is the branch offices, and the head office being in Mumbai. So we're located from north to south and east to west. When it comes to expert support, 100% of our staff strength have traveled to Switzerland because we believe that you need to see the destination in order to sell. We take pride in saying that there is no one better to curate all your holidays to Switzerland than TourFox. We definitely know what the first timer to Switzerland is looking for, as well as what a honeymooner is looking for. Even a repeat clientele, all our staff strength across India know exactly how to cater to these kind of requirements. The exclusive deals, we come out with the most exciting and amazing exclusive deals during high season, which is not available with any of the other providers. So we stand out in giving you the exclusive deals so you earn much more in your pockets. Transparency, with regards to the TourFox site, we have a gross rate as well as a net rate. So everything is extremely transparent. You can see what exactly you pay for. There are no other hidden costs. So transparency is very much there on the website. Competitive exchange rate. Now, exchange rate, we follow an exchange rate of XC, wherein there is no additional markup. So you tend to gain a lot. in today's time and age when there are a lot of high rate of exchange which the others are charging, we charge the XC rate. Reliability. When it comes to reliability, we believe we are one of the reliable travel services being part of Swiss International Airlines. We are 100% subsidiary of the airline, so we believe we are a reliable partner. Best prices and commissions. When it comes to Switzerland, we always get the best rates and commissions just for you. That's a promise from us. We make sure that you earn more when you book through us. Whether it's the portal or whether it's the offline services, we make sure that you get extremely good rates when you book through us. Now, as I mentioned, we have a presence all across India, Delhi, Chennai, north to south, from east to west, all 7 branch offices, and Mumbai being the head office. Now, you're all in one website for Swiss holidays. When it comes to the website, TourFox.com is the website, the URL you should be using. As soon as you land on the page, you see a click on partner register. In case if you've not registered with us, you must click on this, enter a few simple questions, and after which you're ready to join us. Once you enter the portal, the screen that you see in front of us, that's the dashboard. So whether it's the hotels, the apartments, the Swiss Travel Pass, the other URail products, or the attractions, these are some of the services we offer you. All the rates mentioned on the website are net. We do not charge GST. We absorb the GST. PAN card is necessary for all the bookings which are done on the website. So as you can see, everything that you need when it comes to accommodation or the rail services, the passes, the attractions, everything there is in one site. So you're all in one website for Swiss holidays. We also have certain products which are coming up and which are offline. The itinerary builder, this is something exciting for all you travel agents because we have an itinerary builder. In just 25 seconds, you will be able to curate your itineraries to Switzerland. You just need to pick up some of the cities and the system will curate the itineraries for you. This not only it's the itinerary, it is the entire package. So whether it's the accommodation, the Swiss Rail Pass, and the attractions, it puts together everything in just 25 seconds. You're able to book these package for your clients. You have a day-to-day itinerary, so you don't have to spend a lot of time making your itineraries for your clients. Everything would be just at a click of a button. So coming soon would be this itinerary builder, which is very interesting, which would be interesting for your clients. The chauffeur-driven services, apart from the Swiss Rail Pass, the chauffeur-driven services is something which is gaining a lot of mileage. We have many clients wanting to book the first, probably a transfer when they arrive in Switzerland, say in Zurich, and wanting to getting transported to the first point of say in Interlaken. So they have a chauffeur-driven service coming to you to Zurich and taking you to the first point of say. So you can book all these services with TourFox. Anywhere across Switzerland, we offer this service, in fact, Switzerland and beyond. Customized packages for all of you who are not very tech savvy and would like to drop an email to us, you're most welcome to do so. We also offer help in terms of making these itineraries offline. So do send us an email and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Coach tours. Now, this is something which is new on our product portfolio. We're very happy to be partnered with Europa Mundo Vacations for all the group tour packages. I'll be speaking a bit about it later on in the session. So that's one product which we're extremely proud of, which has added to the various products which we have on our portal. Now we have a poll question. Nikhil?
Perfect. Thank you. So the poll question on your screen now is, are you well versed with booking the products online on TourFox? So very positively, 63% of you are saying, or 50% of you are now saying yes, followed by 41% saying require training. So it's a very mixed bag. Thank you very much for participating, everyone.
Thanks, Nikhil. In fact, that gives us a lot of idea what to concentrate on for the next webinar as well. Moving on to the hotels in Switzerland, as in case if any of you have gone to the hotel tab in the last 15 days, we've revamped our hotel tab. We have joined hands with a tech provider and we're able to bring you over 500 plus direct and contracted hotels onto the portal through XML integration. You will find the user experience a lot more seamless. A lot of the inventory of the hotels have the best prices, so even some of the rates also beat the booking.com rate. Whether you're looking for a stay in any of the cities of Switzerland or in any of the remote locations of the country, you can get the best rates out of these hotels from our portal. Whether it's a top brand like the Radissons or the Best Westerns or the Marriott, we bring you all these hotels with dynamic pricing and you get the best rates for your clients. So we request you to log on to the website, go on to the hotel portal. All the rates on the portal are net to you. There is absolutely no fear of getting into any kind of cancellation, as the system sends you a cancellation reminder and it auto cancels if the booking is not reconfirmed. So as well as when you make a booking, the hotel, your agency details are also mentioned on the voucher, so it actually looks like a booking from your portal itself. So 500 direct and contracted hotels coming directly to you. Please take advantage of the best rates of these hotels from our website. We not only offer hotels in Switzerland, but it's a service we offer beyond Switzerland. So have a look at this new feature, which will really excite you. Apartments in Switzerland. Our biggest USP is our apartments. We know that when you're traveling to Switzerland, we travel in large families. Indians like to travel in large families, wanting to stay together, typically in a Swiss chalet to experience the Swiss beauty. You can have a chalet overlooking the mountains of Eiger, Monk, and Jungfrau, or probably the Matterhorn in Zermatt. So we bring you exclusive apartments which are only available with us. They are available to you live on our portal. It's a live inventory. You can make the booking on your own. These are budget-friendly apartments, really, which saves a lot on your pockets as well as your clients' pockets. We have these apartments in prime locations. Whether it is in the city center or any of the remote locations in Switzerland, these apartments are strategically placed so that the clients can do their excursions from these locations and travel back to these apartments. So typically an apartment stay would actually be for a week. 7 nights is what you look at, and Switzerland being a very small country, you can travel in and around the place with a Swiss travel pass. All these apartments come with a fully equipped kitchen, so you can make your own food. Gujaratis having a problem with food, they mostly carry their own food and prefer to cook. And these are very much equipped with these kind of utensils. We have a whole lot of apartments to choose from. The best commissions you will get from these for these apartments on TourFox. In fact, when you club the apartment along with the Swiss pass, you get an even better rate. So always make sure that when you're taking an apartment, it's always better to club it with a Swiss pass rather than having a mini van traveling across Switzerland. First of all, it's faster, as well as you get the benefit of the good rate. So typically places like Lucerne, where hotels are much more expensive for a family of 4, 2 adults and 2 children, always best to take an apartment. We have apartments which are not only the Swiss chalet apartments, but they're also the studio modern apartments which are located right in the middle of the city. Some of the apartment locations are mentioned over here in the map. So ranging from Zurich to Zermatt to Basel, Swiss Peak Apartments is which we deal with in Meiringen, which are the hot selling apartments at the moment. We have the chic studio style apartments in Lucerne, a very compact. However, we can probably book 2 or 3 units of that to accommodate 2-3 families. We have the Interlaken Grivarent apartments, the Schweizes apartments, very central. Most of us like to stay in Interlaken, being the central point in Switzerland. Of course, the Zermatt apartments, that's the mountain exposure overlooking the Matterhorn. So very spacious, big apartments ranging from 10 passenger apartment to even the smaller ones, which is about 1 bedroom. We have apartments in Basel, Geneva, the Swiss Peak apartments in Verkorin and Zenel as well. So as you can see, spread across Switzerland, we have the apartment network, and no other better place to book these apartments than TourFox. Nikhil, can we have the poll question, please?
Perfect. The poll is on your screen. Sorry. I will just get the poll up 1 second. Perfect. The poll is up on your screen now. Which accommodation option are you most likely to sell to your clients? Hotel, apartments, or other? I can see 71% of you are saying hotel, so fantastic, followed by 30% who are saying apartments. That's very helpful, and thank you all for participating in the poll as well.
Thank you, Nikhil. Well, hotels taking up around 70%, so that's very good to hear. Please log on to our hotel tab, take benefit of the best dynamic rates which we have to offer. Swiss rail passes and mountains. As you all know, there is no better way to travel in Switzerland than with the Swiss pass. The Swiss passes are valid on all modes of public transportation, whether it's bus, train, tram, or boat. You can zip in and out of these trains, trams very conveniently with the Swiss travel pass. In fact, we realize how convenient the pass is when we travel to the other countries. There is nothing as seamless as a Swiss rail pass. We're very proud to say that we're one of the top contributors in the world for Swiss Travel Pass. In fact, every 10 minutes we issue a Swiss Pass on the portal. So this wouldn't be possible without the support of all of you. Thank you very much. We are very proud for this achievement. Every 10 minutes a Swiss Pass is issued through TourFox portal. So we're extremely proud of this achievement, and this wouldn't have been possible without the support of all of you. Thank you very much. As you know, you can book these passes online. You get the benefit of the best deals on the Swiss Pass portal. In fact, we have the best rates for the Swiss Pass on our portal. At the moment, we have the instant delivery of the Swiss Travel Pass through technology. This has been made possible. The pass is sent to the email ID in a click of a button. We have both the consecutive and the flexi passes, which you can choose from. The Swiss passes, you have the adult passes, the youth passes for people who are under 25 years. The children travel free. Children under 16 travel with the Swiss family card. We also have the benefit of getting a 50% discount on the mountain excursions if you have a Swiss pass. So not only do you benefit on traveling on the mountain excursions, but you get a 50% discount. So even the children travel free on the mountains. So not only the Swiss travel network, but as well as the mountains, the children travel free. You can book these mountains, whether it's the Jungfrau, Pilatus, Titlis, Matterhorn, Glacier 3000. All these are bookable through our site. Apart from the Swiss Pass and the excursions, the reservation on the premium panoramic trains are also available, whether it's the Bernina Express traveling from Chur to St. Moritz, or whether it's from St. Moritz to Tirano. You can book the Bernina Express, the Glacier Express from Zermatt to St. Moritz. These are also bookable. Apart from that, we have the Panorama Express, which is the panoramic train, which is the Golden Pass line from Montreux to Interlaken, as well as the Gotthard Express. So these are some of the premium panoramic trains that you can book. These are not online, but definitely you can get in touch with our teams and they will be able to book for you these premium panoramic trains. We have easy refund options on TourFox. So any of the Swiss passes which are issued are very easily refundable. It's absolutely fine if the passenger is changing his mind at the last minute. You can get in touch with the TourFox office and we'll be able to cancel the pass for you. Combo deals. We come out with the best combo deals during high season. So for you to gain a lot in your pocket. So when it comes to the combo deals, stay tuned. We will be coming out in the month of April with the best of the deals for you to benefit from. So it's always when it comes to the Swiss pass that's issued towards the high season, that's the April, May. So during that time, we'll definitely be coming up with our combo deals. Coming to the attractions. Well, at TourFox, we want you to give your clients some unforgettable experiences and memories with some of the best attractions of Switzerland. This is something we've launched new on our portal. TourFox giving you more than 100 plus attractions for you to book. And the beauty of it is within a few seconds, you're able to book these attractions because these work on real-time inventory. So when you put a date and a time, within few milliseconds, you're able to book these services for your clients. We have a whole lot of activities to choose from, whether it's a paragliding experience or a skydiving experience for those adventure enthusiasts. We have helicopter rides, the raflet, river rafting in Interlaken, or for probably people who are looking for a much more relaxed experience, you can give them the fondue experience under the stars in Zermatt. So there's a whole lot of experiences which you can give your clients. We also have the watchmaking experience in Geneva. So a lot more to choose from. The attractions tab, that is the new feature on our portal. Just to give you where all these adventure activities are located, the map shows you the biggest and the highest number being in Interlaken, of course, the central point of Switzerland. We have around 28 in Zurich, 17 in Lucerne. So every part of the country of Switzerland, we've basically covered for these adventure activities as well as the other attractions. So as I mentioned, it's a live inventory. In few milliseconds, you're able to achieve this. You're able to book these services on the portal. We have the mountain excursions. We have the guided day tours. So anybody wanting a guided day tour from Zurich or from Lucerne, you can take these guided day tours. Adventure activities, as I mentioned, the entry tickets like a Lucerne Transport Museum or a Lindt Chocolate Factory. These entry tickets are also available on the portal. And what's best is these tickets do not need any kind of an exchange locally. So when you go there, you just don't need to queue up at all. You just have to scan the barcode, which is mentioned on the voucher. And yes, you get entry into any of these adventure activities. So when it comes to the guided day tours, the adventure activities or the entry tickets, you don't have to exchange these tickets at all. There you can walk through this and easily accessible in any of these attractions in Switzerland. Moreover, the agency name is mentioned. So your agency name, as you registered on TourFox, would be mentioned on these vouchers. Nikhil, the poll questions, please.
Thank you. The questions are on your screen now. Which type of attractions are you most likely to book for your clients? Mountains, adventure, guided tours, or other? So very positively, about 75% are using mountain excursions, followed by 14% with adventure, and 14% with guided tours. So that's really great to hear. So I think overwhelming, we have mountain excursions as an overwhelming favorite. Back to you, Sindhu.
Thank you very much, Nikhil. Yeah, we at TourFox not only book the mountains that you know, so apart from the mountains, you can start giving these adventure activities for your clients. So something new for them to explore in Switzerland. Now, coach tours, Europa Mundo Vacations is something new which we've brought to our portfolio of products. We're very proud to be associated with them. The escorted tour packages, anybody who needs a bit of hand holding, wants to travel in a group, probably a senior citizen or a first timer to Europe, you can give them this experience. Of course, you should look at the kind of clientele you're offering this to, more of the cosmopolitan crowd, more of somebody who would be interested in a local lunch as against the Indian lunches. So Europa Mundo Vacations is something what we've partnered with in 2025. They have over 126 tours of Switzerland that you can choose from. One of their biggest USPs is the guaranteed departures. So even if it is you have only 2 people who are booked on a tour, you're definite that these tours will definitely take off, because this is guaranteed departures. Anybody, whenever you travel, whether it's 2, whether it's 1 person, the tour is guaranteed. So it becomes actually like a private tour if there's only 2 passengers. So that's the beauty of these group package tours. You have the services of an English-speaking tour guide, very well protected. You feel good when you have to do absolutely nothing. You just need to be explained by the tour manager. So all of them are English-speaking. You have flexible tour options as well. Now, one of their biggest USP is also this, which is the flexible tour option. Supposing you're in a tour which spans across 10 days and you're able to only give 5 days in the tour, after which you probably want to visit a friend of yours in Switzerland, you can always conveniently get off the tour and visit your friend for about 2-3 days, after which you can join in back into the tour. So they're very flexible options that you have that you can choose from. You have real-time inventory, availability of the rates, as well as the prices are available. You have the departure dates mentioned also, so you can check this on your own. You have exclusive discounts, so whether it's a child traveling, children under 3 years have about 80% discounted on the tour. Various age levels have various discounts. So there are discount possibilities. Honeymooners are given a discount in case they are traveling, a repeat passenger is traveling, again, you get a discount. No age restrictions for the child. Now, as compared to their competitors in the group business, there is absolutely no age restrictions for the child. So any infant can also travel on any of the vacation packages. Now, booking through the travel agent only. Now, in today's day and age, when everything is booked directly by the client, be it the accommodation or any of the other components, where we're facing a very big challenge. Now, this is one product that the passenger needs to get in touch with you in order to book the package. So Europa Mundo Vacations can only be booked through a travel agent, which benefits us the most. And of course, last but not the least, when it comes to any of the commissions associated with Europa Mundo, TourFox gives you one of the best commissions. So check with us any of the queries that you may have for group vacations, especially South India, wherein a lot more people travel in groups and wanting to do an escorted tour. Please get in touch with us. We give you one of the best commissions in the market when it comes to Europa Mundo. To sum up, TourFox is a one-stop shop for all your travel services in Switzerland. So it's not only the hotel bookings, but it's for the apartments itself. It is not only for the comfort of traveling with a Swiss pass, but also the convenience of traveling on a coach tour, experiencing not only the picturesque mountains, but also giving you a bit of the adventure and a thrilling experience through all the adventure activities. For any queries, you can get in touch with us. You can log on to TourFox. You have all the details of the contact of everybody from north to south mentioned over there. The email IDs are also mentioned over there. I repeat, TourFox is conceptualized to cater to the needs of the travel agent. And as our tagline goes, TourFox like it's meant to, B2B. Thank you, Amaya. Thank you, Switzerland Tourism, for this opportunity. And thank you very much to DDP Publications as well.
Thank you so much. Just to keep you guys posted, Switzerland Tourism, we are at your service. We are based in Mumbai within the Consulate General of Switzerland. We have a lot of useful tools that the travel trade can use to learn about the destination and then promote it and sell it to their clients. So the first is our website, switzerland.com, which is the tourism encyclopedia of Switzerland. We also have a trade corner where you can get a lot of helpful links and tools that you can use. We have our sales manual, which the e-copy is available in the downloadables on this platform, but it's also available for download through our trade corner. We will be putting up recordings of all of this webinar by Thursday onto our trade corner as well, and you can view the recording here if you want to brush up on what you've learned. All our previous webinar recordings are also available on this link. And yes, please do follow us on LinkedIn. We keep on putting information about our activities in the market and a lot of important, useful news, information, product updates as well. So follow us, follow Switzerland Tourism India on LinkedIn. We also have an e-learning program called the Switzerland Travel Academy, which gives you a robust knowledge about Switzerland and its touristic offerings. You complete the 4 core modules, become a certified Switzerland travel expert. We have specialized modules relating to things like accommodation, special offers, family holidays, luxury travel, etc. So there are specialized certificates to be got. But yes, if you become a Switzerland travel expert by the end of this year, that's 31st December 2025, the top scorers will go into a lucky draw where we will pick 3 winners who will join us for a fam trip to Switzerland in 2026. So we hope to see a lot of certified Switzerland travel experts by the end of this year. Right. Our upcoming webinars now, we have one on the 13th of March where we will showcase Zurich. On the 28th of March, where we will highlight Shilthorn Cableways and its new products and offerings for the India market. That's me. If you have any queries, you need anything that you need to know about Switzerland and its travel offerings, happy to help you. You're free to reach out to me. Should you need any general queries, you can also put in an email to india.trade@switzerland.com, and we're happy to answer your queries as well. Thank you so much. With that, I will be moving to the Q&A section of the webinar. So just a quick couple of questions to Betsy, if she's online.
Yes, go ahead, Amaya.
So one question came on pre-booking of special meals for like specific travelers on Swiss, like for example, a diabetic patient or something like that. How can that be done?
Yeah, so we have an option where passengers can go online, or even travel agents can make this booking up to 24 hours in advance. Based on their dietary requirements, we have certain preset menus that are already available. So depending on the cabin, there are menus available from 18 to 24 in number. But the minimum requirement is 24 hours prior to departure.
Perfect. Second question is a little funny one, but in-flight entertainment is it the same across all classes of travel, or do first and business get something more special than besides the big screens?
It's the same. It's the same. Yeah. But having said that, going forward, 2025, Swiss has launched a new product which is called Census. Here we will have the ability to have a Wi-Fi connected, your smartphones or tablets or whatever connected to our entertainment system, and you can simply project whatever you want to watch onto our screen. So things become better very soon.
Very cool. Quick question: premium economy on Swiss for India when?
Unfortunately, our aircraft deliveries were delayed. As a result, we weren't able to get the new aircrafts into India. Having said that, Bombay already has a few flights of premium economy which is operating right now. We hope soon in 2026 we will get to see the new aircrafts once they're retrofitted with the new product. So the premium economy that you see is the Census, which is a new Swiss product. So soon, I think we will be back with good news onto when you can see that in India.
Cool. The next question is with regards to the NPP incentives, just a little bit more clarity on the same.
Actually, I'm very happy to answer that question. NPP is basically an incentive that is provided to our business partner as long as he issues the tickets on the NDC platform, irrespective. So just to give you a small example, if you're issuing a ticket on Spark, then you get a specific incentive per coupon for that particular ticket. If you want to know more details about this, I would encourage them to get in touch with us or our service centers, and we will be able to better explain.
Perfect. Then with your NDC platform, can you book all affiliated airlines? Can you book tickets on all affiliated airlines, including Lufthansa, Swiss, Austrian, etc.? Or is it
all airlines on the Lufthansa group, along with many Star Alliance partners as well.
And then the last question for you is, does Swiss offer a full refund if the client's visa is rejected and they can't travel?
Yeah.
Best
yes. Yeah. Best for the last. Yeah. So our fares are actually designed and uploaded in a way that if your visa is rejected by the consulate or embassy, you're entitled to a full refund as long as you get the visa rejection letter. So the business partner is expected to attach the documentation and raise a refund application, and we will process the refund for this passenger on your behalf.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sorry. With that, Sindhu, if you don't mind.
Yes, Amaya.
Yes. So you mentioned the login possibilities of TourFox through the portal. Is there an offline registration way that's possible as well for agents with TourFox?
Unfortunately not. You need to log into tourfox.com itself. It's a very easy process of registration, not at all a hassle. As soon as you go to tourfox.com, click on new partner register, and that just simple details we need, like the name of the agency, address, your GST number, if at all you have, and you're all ready to start with us. So offline, yes, you cannot register as such, but you can always send an offline request, but otherwise it's a very easy process of registration.
Great. So I have a little bit of a complex question, right? So TourFox, Swiss Tours, you guys have been synonymous with Switzerland, and now you have your Europamundo offering. You're branching into different parts of Europe, as well as you mentioned quite a few times during your presentation, Europe, Switzerland and beyond. So just to give clarity on to our attendees on which other destinations, because Indians when they travel, yes, although mono destination has become quite a trend of late, they do like to club 2 or 3 countries with Switzerland when they travel. So it would be nice for them to know, so that when they start talking to their clients, especially now with the season coming in, they know exactly what conversations to have when they reach out to you as well.
Yes, in fact, 80% of all the queries which we get are for Switzerland as well as for a neighboring country. So any of you have any queries to anything which is related to Europe, we cater to. So it's Switzerland and Paris, Austria, Italy, all of this you can combine. Even a holiday to Spain, we cater to all of this requests as well. So anything to do with Europe as well as UK, we specialize in.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, there are a couple of queries that did come in. A few people have mentioned that they had registered for on TourFox.com, but they have not got their logins and a few things that's pending. So of course, I've requested them to reach out to you directly, to you and your team directly. But is there like a troubleshooting kind of a number or something that they could reach out to if such situations take place?
Definitely. In fact, you can anybody can call on the Mumbai numbers, that's 02261282410, as well as you can write into bomb@tourfox.com. So these are the 2 numbers or the 2 points that you can reach us on. I just repeat the number, 02261282410.
Yeah, I've put it on the chat tab. So guys, please take a note of these 2. bomb@tourfox.com and +912261282410. So if you have any service related queries or any troubleshooting queries, please reach out to the team. They're happy to help you.
So in case you're located in any of the other regions of India as well, absolutely no problem. We direct you to the nearest TourFox office as well.
Perfect. One question that we always get when it comes to apartments, when y'all are offering them to clients, especially those that are traveling with big families, is there a minimum stay period required for the booking?
Well, it depends. Minimum is usually 3 nights. Well, it also depends on apartment to apartment. Sometimes if the apartments are going empty, then they open it for 2 nights as well. But majority of the times, it's always a 3 night minimum stay or a 4 night. So it depends on which apartment you're booking. If you're booking any of the Zermatt apartments, it's a 3 night minimum stay. Meiringen usually has a policy of 4 nights. So it depends on place to place. You can check with us and we'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, and I got some queries also on the Q&A only thing about commissions and packaging products and get commissions. So I would assume if you are in the same line of thought as me, that they reach out to you separately to discuss this specifically in these on this topic.
No problem. All of you can get in touch with us. Bomb at the TourFox.com is the email ID, as Amaya has mentioned on the chat box. You can write it to us and we'll be able to solve your queries.
Thank you so much, Sindhu. It was a pleasure having you and Betsy on the webinar.
Thank you.
It was a very insightful one, and we got a chance to showcase the first steps of entering Switzerland and enjoying it is to fly there, and then, of course, book the package. So we look forward to a lot of clients visiting the destination this season. And thank you so much for people for you guys to all the attendees for taking the time out. Now now it's quiz time, of course. The quiz that we hold at the end of all our webinars. So Nikhil and the DDP team will put up the links on the chats tab for you. And please do answer the quiz through only the link that's provided on the chat tab. Do not send us an email with the answers. It will not be considered. Few housekeeping rules. The quiz is only for the Indian outbound travel trade. Only they will stand a chance to qualify for the fam trip to Switzerland. Answer only via the link provided. Only those will be considered. The deadline is 7 p.m. today. So all the answers that we get after the deadline will not be considered. Yeah, those attendees tuning into all our webinars throughout the year, answering all the quiz questions correctly. And then at the top of the score charts, they will go into a lucky draw and we will be picking a few winners from there to join us on next year's fam trip as well. So along with the Travel Academy, this is another route to join us for next year's fam trip. And yes, please put in all your official details correctly at the time of registering for the quiz. Your office official number, your email ID, your city, etc. Do not put in your personal email IDs as they are not going to be considered as valid. With that being said, I come to a close of the webinar. It was a pleasure having you. Please do log into our next webinar on Zurich on the 13th of March. We will be sharing the registration links with you and the invites with all the attendees very shortly. Thank you so much, Betsy, Sindhu, once again for participating and opening our 2025 series. And with that, I hand it over back to Nikhil.
Thank you, everyone. As you can see, the quiz link is live. It's in the offers tab as well as the chats tab. You can download the material in terms of the TourFox booklet and our sales and the Swiss sales manual. We'll be sending a recording of the presentation to you as well. So please, you can send the presentation, the material, the videos to any of your colleagues, friends, even if they missed the webinar. Thank you once again, and we look